right, so if you go to that link, you should get something that looks like this, okay? Now who's a bit scared of what they see right now? Does this look a bit scary? Yeah, so what are all these weird symbols and colors and everything of that, okay? And you know what? This is going to be your first exercise. Isn't this going to be freaky? No, it's actually all we're going to do is we're just going to run the program. If you just go to the run button here and click on that run button, and believe it or not, this is a game. This is actually a game, okay? Who's seen a game that looks like this before? It's not maybe what you might be used to in terms of a game. Usually it's like cute graphics and stuff. It's a text, okay? This type of game is traditionally, back in the day, was called a text adventure game. Okay, so it does involve reading. Oh my goodness, right? It's not just like stuff. It does involve reading, and this is going to be the final assignment that we'll be working on. The students and yourselves will be creating your own kind of interactive novel and coding it up. So there's a little bit of text there that says, you are a brave young adventurer, blah, blah, blah. You're trying to find the mysterious city of gold, okay? So it does involve typing, okay? We're starting there. And so to get things started, what do you think we need to do? How do you get this game started?
Press enter.
Press enter, right? You have to read the instructions. Isn't that cool? All right, so if you just make sure, you should see a blinking cursor there. So you press enter. Okay, so we have this beautiful looking graphic there. Now the type of graphic that you're seeing there is a special style of art called ASCII art. It is art that is created from symbols that you type on your keyboard. If we're just starting to code, it's easier to just start with something that looks like this, even though it may not be that pretty, okay? But it's a instructive and a learning opportunity, okay? So we will go north. So guess what you have to do? You have to type. You have to go in and you have to type north, okay? So you're not using your voice, you're not using your gestures, not using AI, you actually have to type, okay? So you're gonna type north and you're gonna press enter, and then guess what happens? Okay, we've moved to a new location, okay? So in our novel now, it's saying you are underneath a giant waterfall. So at this point, you know, the point is to go through and see if you can find the city of gold. I'll give you some time now. Just have a bit of a play, just a couple of minutes. Doesn't even matter if you can't find the city of gold, okay? See if you can explore this environment, and can you reach the mysterious city of gold? And if you do, you can take home as many riches as you can find. So who managed to complete the level and find the city of gold? Yes, cool.
Except me.
Except Bhavna, but you took the scenic route, so you saw all the magnificent scenes and
beach, forest, waterfall.
Waterfall, yeah, that's right. Clearing, I think. Yeah, very cool, very cool. So that gives you a bit of an insight as to what you can produce at the end as well. You can be as creative as you want. You can blend in English novels or stories. You can set it in sci-fi environments or fantasy, right? It's really limited by your imagination, okay? We'll talk more about that in a later lesson.